Oh, it's more drama at the jumper. It's more drama at the jumper. More drama at the jumper. More drama at the jumper. I ain't even finna hold y'all. We finna jump right into this one because it's a lot to unpizzy. It's a lot to unpizzle. 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 So I want y'all to go ahead and roll a blunt, pour a shot, do whatever you got to do to get through because we are about to get into some thing. We getting in things. All right, let's get into this. Boom, boom. Just to flip and pop some tags. Girl, on that go yard bag. Man, I ain't even finna hold. Who in here? Chat. I just need to see one person in here. We're gonna jump right into the content. I just need to see one person in here. What's up? You okay? What's wrong? Uh, so let's get into this real quick. Let's Rick, you meant let's rock, but I'm not mad at you. I knew what you meant. So we're not even playing semantics. I knew what you meant. Let's slide right into this good Kantiana, man. Hey, babe.
Flock, what are your questions you have for us about in Hefe? I know this is a big deal for you. You never known somebody who caught a murder charge before. Yeah. For us, it's regular. We do.
You
this
never been nobody who caught a murder charge?
Wasn't your daddy in jail?
18, so this is kind of new.
I mean, 18. When I was 18, I knew everybody in the county jail
wasn't that reckless like you.
I know one person, like he shot his brother in the head on accident, and then they dropped the charges. That's about it.
They dropped the charges?
They dropped, yeah, because it was on accident.
If you get off on self-defense, it don't count.
Yeah.
You didn't go hard enough.
That's all I know for real.
Little accident murder.
Nah, but what was wild to me is how everybody was reporting on the others. Remember the others? Before they confirmed what happened.
The wrong charges.
Taco stand.
All right, this is how I feel about that. That's A-Trey gangster business.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like nobody should have been reporting that because people saying it's a DP, that make it premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
That make it first degree murder. If you talk about his first degree, if you saying it's DP, that mean it happened. That mean it was orchestrated and people was talking about it before it happened. That's like telling.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody saying it was a DP, It wasn't no DP. We don't know what was going on. Mm-hmm. And that's A-Trey gangster business. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
He's from Pacoima.
Yeah, you put
he's not.
My dad.
From Lancaster, right?
Yeah,
I'm from the 661.
Yeah.
From AV.
Yeah.
Would you went to P-Night?
I went to Highland.
You went to Highland? I know some niggas who went to P-Night. Shout out to my 661.
Yeah. Bro. My dad from over there.
From 2P, though? He from, like Unc?
Yeah.
Like what?
He said that his dad.
Okay. So Flock to Ball comes into the space letting us know that his dad is from 2Ps. And then Jhood slick throw a like Unc in there. But real quick, we are actually about to change gears real quick because I actually just got some breaking news. Young and Hefe don't care about nothing but what the check say. Just called in and he has some hot words for Mr. Jhood. Let me see. So, let me see.
Talk about the gay niggas in y'all community.
Okay.
You know what's going on, fool. Already. That's that.
Wait, that's not Young and Hefe calling her.
Like someone should go watch so they can.
Gay if you're not talking about the gay niggas.
We gonna get back to that. I think the homie got it wrong. Hold on. The homie got this wrong. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Because it's a lot going on. Hey, check that title. That's the fight. That's not Young Ant calling in. Recheck it. All right. We're going to get back to that. Let's focus. My bad, y'all. I thought I had some breaking news. But we're going to just focus. What's the word, Trap? Man, a flu flam is a foot. A flu, because I got a rabbit hole. Niggas can say what they want to say about Turtle. But Jhood comes in very aggressive, very adamant in defense of WACK. Turtle stood on business. Munchie B did not stand on that type of business. Did not. We're not going to hide it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. Did not stand on that type of business. But we're going to watch this situation play out. We're going to watch it break down.
What's going on? And that's A-Track. That mean it happened. That mean it was orchestrated. People was talking about it before it happened. That's like telling. Everybody saying it was a DP, was a DP. It wasn't no DP. We don't know what was going on. And that's A-Track gangster business. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
He's from Pacoima.
Yeah, you put
No,
Where's Lancaster?
no, he's not.
Palmdale.
My dad.
From Lancaster, right?
I'm
from the 661.
Yeah.
From AV.
Yeah.
Would you went to P Night?
I went to Highland.
You went to Highland?
I
I know
went
some
to
niggas who went to P Night. Shout out to my 661.
Yeah. Bro. My dad from over there.
From 2P? Oh, he from like Unc.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like Unc. Okay, so that right there is Jhood kind of throwing a little passive aggressive, little just letting you know. You feel me? That's the penitentiary game. Just letting you know. All right, that's the homie. I get that I'm sitting in between two ninjas. I don't care for him, but that's the homie.
He said that his dad is like a WACK disciple.
Whack my uncle.
And we got two WACK lovers on here and a Lush.
I love WACK. I love WACK.
Your
And
pops a WACK lover?
yep, we all WACK lovers. That's my uncle.
Yeah,
That's family. That's family. Dead homies. I'm team WACK. Dead homies. Whatever issue with WACK got an issue with me. Yeah, homie.
What? So I want to start off right here. Munchie B has said profusely he doesn't like WACK100. Do I need to pull up a clip? Chat, do I need to pull up a clip as a reminder, or do we all just know at this point that Munchie B, in his words, HATES WACK100s? You feel me? That's his words. I'm going to do this. You a fake blood. I'm going to do that. On B team this, on B team that, on Inglewood this. These are all his sentiments and his words. Let's see where this goes. As Jhood has just said, whoever has a problem with WACK has a problem with me. Now we know that he and Turtle step out to take a fade. We know how it ends with him and Turtle, because whoever got a problem with WACK got a problem with Jhood, and whoever got a problem with Jhood seemingly might have a problem with WACK. So we know how Turtle feel about WACK. We know how Spoety Face feels about WACK, and we know what ends up as that result. Munchie B don't really say too much about the situation when the situation is now presented in front of him with a third party. What's the word I'm looking for? Mediator's not the word, but let's just use the word mediator between him and WACK.
I don't fuck with her at all.
Yeah, but y'all.
So listen to how Spoety Face makes it clear.
I'm team WACK. Dead homies. Whatever issue with WACK got an issue with me. Yeah, homies.
I don't fuck with her at all.
Yeah, but y'all got like studio beef. Y'all ain't got no real beef, bro. It ain't real in the streets. Y'all ain't trying to hurt each other.
Ooh. Tell him that.
Yeah, y'all ain't trying to hurt each other, bro. Cause I'm here. Dead homies, like I'm rocking with WACK. Dead homies. Okay, that's my family. Like I can see.
So I would assume at that point is where Munchie B would have been like, well, I got a problem with WACK. Spoety Face is making his bones. I would think that at that point, Munchie B would make his bones about his issues with WACK100, because Jhood is making it abundantly clear that he's there to handle all issues with WACK. Now, that's not to say that they got to get into a fight. You feel me? Munchie B's blind. You know what I'm saying? So that's nobody's expecting him to fight Jhood or anything like that. But this is where you're potting, you're conversing, you're addressing the situation. You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? There's nothing.
That's like you meet this nigga from 40s, cuz. This deeper than rap, nigga. This family. Yeah, homie.
Well, nigga said what he said, bro.
I don't know what he said. I don't even be following that internet. I just know that's my family.
No, I'm talking about I said what I said.
What'd you say?
Spoety hates WACK so much they be putting fake news on.
What you say?
I definitely don't put nothing fake about
You call him gay.
You can't call one nigga gay and not call everybody gay. You can't call one nigga gay and not call everybody gay.
What that be?
Yeah. Man, you know what's going on. You can't call one nigga gay if you're not talking about the gay niggas in your community, bro.
Who gay in the community?
You know what's going on, fool.
I really don't.
I don't.
Now, let's point out the fact that Jhood is being used as, a tool by WACK100 to settle his disputes and or problems that he himself is too afraid to handle, because it doesn't make sense for Jhood to be there and saying all these things and making all these points when WACK100 himself is not there to make any of these points or to settle any of these disputes. So the fact that Jhood is there on his behalf, we see Jhood doing what he feels is right. He thinks that's, what I'm saying? He's saying that's his family, whatever. Nobody's here to question his reasoning. But let's just never forget the fact that WACK never address anybody in his room about the problems that he has with anybody in his room. He has sent Jhood to bust said move.
I'm not about to go back and forth on
I'm not going to back and forth either.
Yeah, me neither.
Dad, what that supposed to mean?
Oh, what like you seem like you got an agenda. Like what?
We can squabble.
You said what?
We can squabble.
That's easy
Come
call,
on.
bro.
Let's just pod, man.
We go around the corner.
Call, bro.
Or we go around the corner. We in.
That's easy call.
All right, ain't nothing else to talk about.
Stop talking about.
All right, yeah. I'm not talking about it, bro. We gonna squabble after the bro. It's cool.
This escalated quickly.
No, it ain't escalating. This regular program, fool. We ain't.
That's nigga. That's PC.
No, that ain't. That's what nigga. How me calling you for a fake PC?
Nah, we could have did that on there. You online doing all that.
I'm not online, bro. It just brought this a conversation.
Now, Spoety Face did just make a point that a lot of people, I think, miss. If this was your energy and you knew that this is what your intentions was, what was the reason of going about it on the podcast? You feel me? Because should Jhood have felt this way about Spoety Face or whomever had a problem with WACK, you felt that way before the camera cut off. So if you really was like pressing this issue and it wasn't, in Jhood's words, a rat beef, I would assume, this is just my assumptions, there's no fact behind this, but it's just my assumptions, I would have assumed that maybe this situation would have been handled prior to the podcast, and then y'all would have talked about it on the podcast of how it was handled, rather than we having this entire blowout upon the podcast, if that makes sense. Because my logic, no one else's, this is just my way of thinking, is if you're coming with a genuine reasoning and a genuine wanting to defend WACK and defend his honor and defend his name, cool, no problem, your business. Not the route that I would have taken, but, take the road less traveled. You feel me? Shout out to, who wrote that poem? We was just talking about that. Who wrote the road less traveled poem, babe? I don't remember either. But either way it go, should you choose to take the road less traveled, your business, why are we discussing it on the podcast? And that's where Spoety Face is calling it a PC move, is because, it's making it feel, anyone can assume if you really genuinely felt this way, why wait until the camera's cut on to express these feelings and let out these emotions?
That brung up.
Nah, it seemed you should have.
Bro, come on, call me a PC again. Squabble right now, bro.
All right,
come on, let's go.
Bro, this is
So here's the thing too. This is where I don't see Mark out against Spoety Face, because up until this point they were potty, and Jhood keeps talking about after the pod, and then Spoety Face is ignoring him. Whatever, after the pod's your business. But when Jhood brings up a right now situation of this situation being able to go left, Spoety Face is all in. He's all, he's with it. He's open and all right, come on, let's go do it. Let's take care of it. You feel me? Given life, can you please give me a timestamp of when Young and Hefe calls?
This is a conversation that brung up.
Nah, it seemed you should have.
Bro, come on, call me a PC again. Squabble right now, bro. Come on, let's go.
Bro, this is.
So again, I'm gonna run it back one more time.
We could have did that on there. You online doing all that.
I'm not online, bro. This is a conversation that brung up.
Nah, it seemed you should have.
Bro, come on, call me a PC again. Squabble right now, bro.
Call me a PC. We can squabble right now. That's Jhood throwing it out there.
Come on, let's go.
On 40 Crip, we can get out right now. That's Spoety Face catching it. Jhood says we can get out right now. And Spoety Face goes. And then there it is. So I don't really see Mark out. Mark out is if Spoety Face would have just, sat there and seemingly took that verbal assault. But that's not actually what happened. When it came to a point of it becoming physical and it stopped being a podcast, because keep in mind, this is not an argument on the streets. This is a podcast in front of thousands of people, including the police. So with that all being said, when it's potting, you feel me? When it's potting, it's a little woo-wop. What's up, fool? I'm on YouTube Live. I ain't got you on speaker, though. What's cracking? We don't take no losses. I'm gonna send you the YouTube. I'm gonna send you the YouTube link right now. But no, we don't take no losses. None. None. All right, peace. Anyway, shout out to all the homies watching. You feel me? I lost my train of thought. But either way it go, let us never forget that we are now watching a fight on No Jumper, as Adam has made it abundantly clear that he doesn't allow fighting on No Jumper. Like, what happened to the whole no fighting rule? What happened to that? What happened to the whole we don't fight on No Jumper, we don't do this, we don't do that? When WAC wanted to knock the hell out of Moose Man, you was, oh, if you fight, you're gonna get fired. If you fight, you're gonna get fired. So does that only apply when you're saving your non-black employees? You feel me? Yeah, this is not a mark out. This is nowhere near a mark out.
Oh wait.
Because again, when the Fae was introduced, it jumped right up immediately.
All of you for faded PC.
Nah, we could have did that on there. You online doing all that.
I'm not online, bro. This is a conversation that brung up.
Nah, it seemed you should have.
Bro, come on, call me a PC game swap right now, bro. Come on, let's go.
Wait, bro, this is oh wait.
What the fuck, yo?
Yeah, that shit.
Yo, hold
They're gonna.
They about to go.
I mean, maybe it's like somebody should go watch so they could kind of tell us what happens.
It ain't no breaking
that people think it's a play.
They might think that shit.
Hey, y'all scream. Make sure y'all screen record that shit.
Are they really gonna go do that in the parking lot?
Yo, what?
So we see where where Spoety Face is standing his ground. Where does Munchie B express to Jhood his distaste, his lack of enjoyment for Wax Company? Where does that ever come in at? Because we've heard so much disrespect. We've heard so many 1-2 steps like Sierra. And again, this is not to say that they should be fighting, because this is a stupid reason to fight. Stupid reason, because the issue is with WAC. These issues are not amongst the three of them or the two of them, or however these numbers are. Nobody in that room has a problem with each other. So that's stupid for you guys to be fighting third party representatives for WAC. You feel me? That's dumb. But that's just my opinion. But where does any type of resistance come in from Munchie B as we are watching Spoety Face stand his ground? I'm trying to see it, because when it's anything to do with any and everybody else that's a Crip, specifically coming from particular communities, if you know, you know, the more you know, it's very critical and very crucial and very microscopic with the way that the things that he speaks about are broken down. And I'm not here to say that he's lying on anybody, but if we are looking at the totality of what is going on here, I am waiting for his viral moment where he lets Jhood know exactly how he feels about WACK100, especially after WACK100 has spread vicious rumors and has defamed his character, so to speak, throughout this internet space. Chat, let me know what you think about that. Am I tripping? Am I looking at the situation from a wrong standpoint? I would genuinely like to know what you guys think about it so we can discuss this matter further.
This is so unexpected, bro.
I will say that those are two people that I'm not really like worried about the liability necessarily, because I feel like they just gonna do what they're gonna do, and it's not like they are like the last people on earth that would like try to act like they were coerced into do. Yo, but what? We just saw Jhood's energy.
What's going on?
They really,
They back there wobbling.
Long live Jay Reed, man.
What?
I hope they take their shirts off so they don't like come back in looking all messy and
bro.
I don't think nothing about it. I don't see.
I wasn't about to turn this into more.
I wasn't finna say shit.
I didn't want to turn it into morals over money and just leave Munchie sitting here.
No. I mean, he we
That's
talked about it when I don't like him. That's what it is,
bro. But that right there is like, we might not have necessarily known what we were getting into with Jhood because he just came in with the.
So I get there's also a previous conversation that has been had. Let's be 100% fair. There's a previous conversation that had been had about Jhood's relationship with Munchie B on their interview on the No Jumper show. If you haven't checked that out, make sure that you check that out. Make sure that you check out Munchie B, Adam 22 in Jhood's most recent interview. But we're sitting here in the current moment of podding and podcasting, then I'm trying to see where does it become more than just, oh, we had our conversation, so I said what I had to say. Like, no, to use Munchie B's own words, that's bad podcasting because we've seen conflicts in the past where he has antagonized and instigated conversations and coerced people to have conversations to get the content going, to get the room chattering, to get the table shaking. You feel me? And I get it. You know, there'll be a response to this, Rich Rapper, you a bitch. Fuck you, Rich Rapper, I hate you. Blah, blah, blah this. You a fake this, you a fake that, blah, blah, blah. Fine, whatever. Those are opinions. What the fact is what's in this tape.
I think
fierceness.
That shit, wow. That he was extra out, like, that's that.
But as soon as Spoety said, like, yo, that's PC, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, see, even to the point of you're tripping, he literally waved him off and said, I don't F with WACK, it was over. What else is supposed to happen? I don't F with, this is where podcasting comes in at. And I'm not saying that Spoety Face and Jhood should be fighting over this at all. I do not think that they should be fighting over this at all. I think this is a terrible reason to fight. But in the aspect of podcasting, Spoety Face continued to act as a podcaster until Jhood said we could fight right now. And then that kind of like took it to some street shit. Prior to, he gave pushback, he gave resistance, he gave reasoning to why he was going against the party that Jhood was sent there to defend. That's what podcasting is. That's what we're here for. We're not here to see a real life interaction or a real life conversation. Then it would be, oh yeah, I'll just wave them off, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's actually not what a podcast is for. You feel me? Should you want to have a regular conversation like that in real life, perfectly logical. That makes perfect sense. But considering what we all know is being promoted and being instigated at No Jumper, all for one and one for all. You feel me? Now, what Spoety Face and Jhood did, the fighting part is not podcasting. The argument part, until it got into we can go take a fade right now, it actually was podcasting. It might not have been your preferred method of podcasting, but it was all verbal. It wasn't until the actual stepping of outside, blah, 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 it is what it is. You feel me? Podcasting actually can be hostile. It is just the form of podcasting that you are used to enjoying. Podcasting can be peaceful. Podcasting can be hostile. Podcasting can be serious. Podcasting can be funny. Podcasting can be inquisitive. Podcasting can be brain rot. It's just what is your preferred form of entertainment that you choose to consume. There actually is no wrong way to podcast when you're keeping it verbal. It's just a matter of what does your fan base choose to consume? And you as a viewer, should you not want to consume that type of situation, then it is what it is. And it's not about anybody who have squashed their beefs. It's about the conversation is brought up on the table of Jhood saying, hey, I'm here because anybody who has an issue with WACK has an issue with me. Munchie B has an issue with WACK. There is what it is. There's no reasoning for these dudes to be fighting about it, but considering that we're watching the No Jumper podcast, we'd like to see you pod about it for sure.
No, that's not gonna be good.
That was probably like a trigger or some shit.
Yeah, before that, it could have just been like alleviated till the end. Once he said that, it was like, now they gotta.
This is really amazing that I just read somebody in the chat say, Adam, you're so wrong for this.
Bro, what?
What the hell did I do?
You can't really put that on Adam. Not this.
This one has nothing to do with Adam. Adam just kind of woke up and got here.
I think I brought up WACK. I called Spoety Face a WACK hater.
You did?
Yeah, and I mean that Jhood, like, you know, Hops is like really, really tight with WACK to the point where Jhood won't go for nothing about WACK at all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. He wanted me to do that. I didn't want to. Remember, he damn near wanted me to do that.
Man, I told you you shouldn't even just bring him up because I already know how to do it.
Man,
you know what I mean?
God, yeah.
I tried to,
yeah.
I did that to a couple people. So I'm like, it's like,
that's crazy too, because I would have never thought that. Like, just because when I interviewed Jay Hood, I specifically asked him if his hood beefs with the neighborhoods. He said, no, we super cool with the neighborhoods. So I guess that's why they got to go.
Damn.
No, they don't. They hoods don't beef for nothing.
Yeah.
But I told you, I mean,
of course Lush went.
The uncle shit. Remember all that? I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy too, because I bet nobody will film it and we'll just have to like hear about it.
Man, on God, bro. That should have been a clip or some shit. Y'all can't clip that or something?
Somebody's walking in and it's Michael. What's the vibe? They walk down the street?
Damn.
Oh my God. I almost would have rather they did it in the back lot because
you said who?
What if they?
I think because you went outside to see them, so they didn't want to be alone.
Oh wait, really?
I don't know.
You think they walked away from Lush?
Yeah.
They don't want to witness.
What the?
I hope Spoety remembers to take his glasses off. Damn, I wish I could have given him my medical.
They
glasses.
walking down the street and all that. He took them off.
I just would be worried, like, man, the cops around here are not used to seeing two black dudes, some big ass black dudes fighting on the side of the road. Like, what?
Well, at least they had the foresight and the common sense to take it off of the no jumper property. That all being said, chat, y'all stay and kick it with me just for a little bit because there's something very specific that I do want to share with you guys. But that all being said, we're going to continue to get into this. Let me slide back in. You feel me? Adam knew this was coming for sure. Adam knew this was coming for sure. Wack told Adam for sure. Let me slide in the bins with the fished out fins. Hey, y'all ready for the F Rich Trapper video? Y'all ready for the F Rich Trapper video? It's coming. It's coming. Y'all ready for the F Rich Trapper video? F Rich Trapper. F Rich Trapper. F Rich Trapper. I hate Rich Trapper. He a B. He a B. He a B. F Rich Trapper. Y'all ready? Let me see. Hold on. It's the Burden Man. I do it again in the catalog. How long y'all think until the F Rich Trapper video come out? That's fine. That's fine. Does Young and Hefe really call in? Does anybody know if Young and Hefe genuinely calls in? Yeah. Oh, my bad, y'all. Can somebody give me a timestamp of that?
Personal life, you know.
I thought he just hung out and just had high water pants and was preparing for a flood.
Bro, Rogan's so far-fetched or bizarre what I did. Like,
Somebody give me a time.
I just don't want that narrative to be painted out there like, yeah, that's my bro. Like, it is what it is. I'm loyal, bro. It is what it is. I'm loyal until you cross me. And
definitely free.
Sometimes this does not.
When you
know what I'm saying?
It's time.
Whose phone does he call? Does he call Spoety Face phone? Does he call Adam's phone? Help me out here, y'all.
I need an autopsy.
So if I'm trying to intimidate niggas,
who the fuck is this nigga? No disrespect, but where he come from?
is that nigga like
6 million likes and like,
you know what?
a lot of that, I ain't gonna say hatred, but a lot of the backlash was warranted. But
Here,
okay, here we go.
ain't no solid nigga.
Here we go. Free Amp, man. Free Amp.
That's like for real.
That's an unfortunate situation, man. God bless his family for sure. I found it, y'all. Let me just get to the spot.
Yeah, you said he in blues, he in blue and yellows?
No, he said
The
probably.
blues and yellows, they got them on the 5,000. All this shit different now. They got the blues and yellows on the 5,000.
Wait, Almighty and the Blues and Yellows? I told
They'll
you.
probably up there on the 5,000 flow somewhere, man, with the yellows and blues, man. Cause they be
Oh, DC Draco. Almighty suspect in the yellow and blues too. That nigga high out. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything about who J Hood decides to call his family. I don't know their relationship, so I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not gonna speak on that. But you know, what he decides is what he decides.
can be bounded by what you done.
I'm trying to get to the beginning of this call. So I'm not gonna speak on J Hood and who he decides to call his family. That's his business. I'm not gonna get involved in that. But I think WACK is a hoe. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's
lid boxing though, cuz. I'm done with the lid box.
Keith, what's up, bro? Let me see.
About your situation, you know.
Let me see. Nah, that nigga Jason ain't light or bright at all. That nigga darker than me for sure.
With that scale,
Let me see. My bad, chat. I had to find it. I'm sorry, chat. I'm getting to it. The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Adam.
You call that shit the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
How many felonies and how much I raised to get him in office?
Well, I didn't.
Hey,
I'm just saying people.
Some people
So
did, yeah.
I mean,
I think this young man right here.
It is.
Okay, bet. All right, chat. Y'all kick it, roll a blunt, pour a shot. We finna slide right into this good Kantiana, man. Let's see what's going on in the no jumper space. Young and Hefe is calling in. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Is what it is.
Oh shit.
Let me see.
Make sure you put it on speaker. Because oh shit.
Check say.
It was pointed out by some people that he called during the show last week. And that
He did.
Spoety Fist took it in the other room with you and that we didn't get to hear him.
Well, we didn't know what he was gonna say.
Would have been nice if the chat could have heard from him.
Yeah, no, we gonna see.
Hefe.
what's the deal, fool?
Hefe!
You know what day it is?
I'm just saying, what's the word?
Shit, Lush, Spoety, Jhood, Vel just went viral for spanking somebody. Adam, you know what I'm saying? We just chilling and shit, running through the donos. What's the deal?
You said who in there?
The whole Tuesday squad plus Vel and Flock to Ball.
Yeah, Flock to Ball, Jhood, Vel, and the usual suspects.
Okay. Yeah, man, I've been hearing a lot of bullshit, man.
Oh shit!
First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? What's happening, Lush, man? Salute, man. Spoety.
Salute my brother Ant. Love you, dog. Come on, man.
Salute, bro.
Yeah,
Salute.
what's going on,
Free
Hefe?
fast, bro. Free fast.
What's happening, Adam?
How you living, dog?
I'm good, bro. Hey, yeah, J-Hood, man, you up there trying to be messy, bro?
Here it go. Now, this is what I know for a fact. Should Young and Hefe, don't care about nothing but what the checks say, had been in the No Jumper studio today, well, J-Hood actually probably wouldn't have been there. If you're being 100% transparent about it, now that I'm saying it actual out loud, he wouldn't have been there if Young Ant was there, because there would have been no reason for J-Hood to be there if Young Ant was there. But in a mythical world, should J-Hood have been there when Young Ant was there? He might have had to line up some fades. I'm not gonna say that he would have got packed out by Young Ant and Spoety Face. That would have been incredible politics. Somebody from J-Hood's community being packed out by two members of two rivaling communities. But J-Hood would have had a very different day with another set of hands to have dealt with by way of Young and Hefe, should he have been there with so much aggression and animosity towards anybody who was against WACK100.
Being messy with what?
Being messy with my name, bro, like speaking on my name like you know what's going on with me.
I ain't never said nothing about you, fool. I'm the only nigga who ain't never said nothing about you, but we ain't. You got my number, fool.
Yeah, but like, I'm gonna tap in, bro. But like all the internet, like, bro.
I'm the only nigga who ain't covered your case, nigga. I'm the only nigga who ain't said nothing about your case.
Yeah, cause motherfuckers don't. Niggas don't.
I'm the only one. What you talking to the homegirl, J Mac? You talking to your little comrade, J Mac?
Motherfuckers trying to report with that scaled Komodo dragon snake skin motherfucker WACK talking about. He don't even know.
This call is being recorded.
Oh, this a wag bad shit. Hey, Cole, you got my number, fool. Hey, you got my number, fool. I ain't gonna do all that. You got my number, fool.
Now, because we're still watching the same live, Ed is pressing. he met Jhood with the exact same energy Jhood met the no jumper room with, and it turns into you got my number. Now, I'm not going to call it a markout, and this is why I'm not going to call it a markout. We don't know what's going to happen in the conversation between Young and Hefe and Jhood. So we can't call it a markout, but we can call it selective politicking for sure. For sure. The politics have been selected because the energy ain't the same. The energy ain't the same. It was just, if anybody got a problem with WACK, we could take a fade. This energy is, I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. So I can't say yes, I can't say no, I can't say we do, I can't say we don't. I don't know. But I think that I've effectively explained the difference between this being a markout versus selective politicking. It's not a markout. It's a very aggressive press by Young and Hefe. He came in on fire. But let's see.
Do all what?
I ain't gonna do all that. You talking like you trying to ask me questions when you can just get at me directly. I ain't gonna do that off of the chat. You really know me, fool. I already know you. Y'all know your family. You know my peoples. I'm not finna argue with you over something that I have not done, fool. That's not what I'm finna do. You know that's not my program. You know me, fool.
Yeah, I'm hearing different though, my niggas.
But you're hearing different, and I clarified it already. But I ain't explained myself though. I clarified it already though, fool. It's not true.
Okay. So we're teetering, but devil's advocate, angel's perspective, as my grandma would say, Jhood just said something that's crucial as well. I know your whole family. So that does warrant a certain level of my opinion, a level of grace with two people dealing with one another. If my mama know your mama, I know your mama know me, I know you know your mama know blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. I believe that warrants a certain level of grace and respectfulness in dealing with your common man. You feel me? Especially when we are coming from these hostile environments. So I'm not going to play on the family aspect as a weakness. I'm not going to play on that as a weakness. I don't think that that's fair because there's nothing wrong with Jhood having respect for Young Ant's mom or girl or whomever he has respect for, brothers, cousins, aunties, uncles. There's nothing wrong with Jhood having enough respect for those people to not want to make a spectacle of himself and Young Ant Hefe, who's currently in incarceration. And with that being said, I will also give Jhood the credit of not making Young Ant Hefe's situation worse, because if provoked, this situation can go from bad to worse. And Young Ant Hefe's in a very aggressive situation legally. He doesn't need a judge or anyone else looking at him like he could be a problem to society. He doesn't need anyone else looking at him like it makes sense for him to be where he's at and anything like that. So I'm not saying that's what Jhood's thought process is, but that is what is going on. You feel me? So I'm looking at it in a mature aspect. I appreciate it. You feel me? I'm trying to be more mature about these things. Some people say that when they're trying to say themselves. I mean, let me know what y'all think in the chat and we can talk about it because I'll be more than happy to read everybody's chat and we can all discuss this conversation. That's what we're here for, chat, to have a conversation. I don't think anybody's right or wrong. I think it's all about perspective. Y'all, I'm sitting in the passenger side. Y'all driving the car. Let's converse.
And I'm ending it there. I'm ending it there respectfully. But like I said, nigga, I said I'm ending it there respectfully.
All right, bro. Adam, what's going on with you, man?
Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to get back into this chat, but it doesn't seem like a markout because when Jhood said I'm ending it there respectfully, he was firm, he was clear, he said what he had to say. Young Ant respected it, and they'll probably have a conversation off camera where they can iron out their differences. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at it at all. But we're going to get back into the content. Let's keep going. Y'all see the growth, man? I'm trying to be more mature. Hey, chat, I'm trying to be more mature. Y'all see me being more mature about this stuff? I'm trying to be more, respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's not done, but it's done on camera.
I'm ending it there respectfully. But like I said, nigga, I said I'm ending it there respectfully.
All right, bro. Adam, what's going on with you, man? They telling me, man, you out there, man, doing some detective work, man.
No, not me. I ain't a reactor. I'm just reacting to the shit that people are putting out there about the case and everything. But hey, I didn't put the taco truck narrative out there. I'm sure you heard about that shit.
Yeah, all that shit false. Like even like I said, the snake skin motherfucker, he reading large from a motherfucking police report. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Adam is pulling a flu flam because Adam has made it abundantly clear that he doesn't believe that young Aunt Hefe is innocent of these charges, and Adam's not really standing on that level of emotion right now, so to speak. But let's see where this goes.
He said he put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't aggressive. I'm just passionate about what I be saying.
Somebody told me that you like kind of like he added you and told me that you like kind of reposted that shit. You feel me? Like I don't know what type of narrative he trying to run or he think he got going on, but that fool's a motherfucking weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like he think he got some type of truth or think he got some type of intel about some shit. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He just talking for the motherfucking internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't been doing nothing but like reacting to the shit that's out there. But for sure, WACK is like way more in the weeds of the conspiracies about what's been going on with you and everything.
You know, I'm the only nigga who didn't react to that shit, cuz. I'm the only one who said that's A-Trey gangster business. Hey, no.
Hey, Adam, throw that way. Throw that way. We don't. Whoa, not me. WACK. Adam, see what you did there. Adams with an S. I see what you did there. That nigga was like, no. WACK did it. WACK did it. I will not. You nigga. No, I didn't. Adam is sick.
You hear me, WACK? I mean, you hear me? You hear me, Ant?
This nigga just called WACK, at Hefe WACK. Whoa, hold on.
Hey, you know I'm the only nigga who didn't react to that shit, cuz. I'm the only one who said that's A-Trey gangster business. Hey, no. Hey, you hear me, WACK? I mean, you hear me, Ant?
Look at the way Lush looked at the camera.
Hey, no. Hey, you hear me, WACK? I mean, you hear me, Ant?
That nigga, that Lush looked at. Wait, did y'all hear that? Look at Lush. Lush goes, wait, did y'all heard that?
You know I'm the only nigga who didn't react to that shit, cuz. I'm the only one who said that's A-Trey gangster business. Hey, no. Hey, you hear me, WACK? I mean, you hear me, Ant? I'm the only nigga to say, hey, that's A-Trey gangster business. That's on this panel. I'm the only nigga who said, keep that shit in the streets. I'm the only nigga who said, so that's weird shit, cuz. So whoever said, who told you I spoke on that?
But look, you said you were trying to argue about what you over talking, bro.
Yeah, because you said some bullshit, cuz you just called in and you didn't ask to hear nothing. Come on, cuz. That's like you could have called.
Yeah, look, you said, come on, cuz, bro. I'm hearing from niggas, numerous motherfuckers. What motherfuckers lying on you for? Like, I'm not just calling in, nigga, asking you no question, nigga. I'm hearing your name, bro.
Okay, who told you my name? Who told you my name?
Bro, I'm not about you. I don't do that. Who said your name? Numerous.
And whoever said my name is a bitch, dead homies. Because I don't throw stones behind my hand. If I would have said something, I would have said something. But I'm the only nigga on this panel. Both times I've been on here and ain't dropped no video about you that said that's A-Trey gangster business and free Aunt Hefe. I'm the only nigga who said that.
Like I said, look, listen.
Oh, West.
So this is where I think Jhood should have just let the content just kind of die out. Like, I think that maybe he didn't really care for, a back and forth. I don't think that I don't know, man. I think that Jhood, you didn't have to say anything, bro. I'm not even going to try to be extra educated about it. You could have just let it go, bro. You could have really just let it go. Like, I get that maybe you felt like, well, he got the better of me, but he didn't. We watched it. We broke it down. He didn't get the better of you. You didn't get marked out. It was selective politicking for sure, but understandably selective politicking because you have a respectful relationship with his family. So it all understands. You feel me? When it's all said and done, all the back and forth, whoopty bam this, whoopty bam that, blah 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 this, blah 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 that. When it's all said and done, it's ugly. You feel me? It's ugly. Whoa, you're really aggressive. Now you just can't be in the chat at all. Wow. Aggressive. How you gonna get so mad that I put you on timeout that you want to make threats in the comments? Now you just can't make any type of comments at all. Now you can just watch quietly. Just watch. Sometimes the worst thing about this YouTube space is they've given you guys a TV show that you can interact with. You used to just have to watch The Simpsons and watch it. You couldn't talk back to Homer and all that kind of stuff. You just have to watch it. Sometimes I miss those days. With that all being said, Jhood, you could have definitely let the situation go. You feel me? Brandy, what's up, man? You see, Brand, you see this aggressive. Like, dude coming in the comments extra aggressive. You talk too much. I'm reacting to my reaction page where I do reactions. It's all I do, nothing else. And then I put you on timeout and it's, oh, I'll smoke you in real life. Whoa, aggressive. You need to not be here. You need to just not be here. You can't handle it. It's a little bit too much. You feel me? It's a little bit too much. But let's continue on with this.
Nigga.
Chat, do y'all agree with me when I say Jhood could have just let the situation go? It didn't have to go this far.
On the dead homies. Both times I've been on here and ain't dropped no video about you that said that's A-Tray gangsta business and free and Hefe. I'm the only nigga who said that.
Like I said, look, listen.
Oh, West Side Herb, nigga on the dead homies.
Jhood had delayed reaction to this. Cause like, why are you mad? Like, why are you getting mad? We were just in a calm space. Like, he was cool, he was regular, and then Ant went to talking to Adam, and then Jhood was like, you know what? Am I mad? Yup, I'm mad. And then he go off. That was such a delayed response.
Look, a motherfucker react to what they want to react to, bro. Like
but what I'm saying is, I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that. So for you to say that I said something about your case, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga.
You gonna let me talk or what, my nigga?
Nigga, cause you just jumped on here and tried to like fake press me, cuz like you could have called me for that, nigga.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he feels away. He for sure feels away. Is it?
Bro, if we gonna do that, bro, we can just go to panel up, bro. Like on the set, or you want me to call you? How you want to do it, bro? Because I moved on from you and start talking to another nigga. You coming back, fake pressure up.
I'm not fake pressure up again. And you know this me in real life, fool. This me in real life.
And that's a good point that Ant just made. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he moved on with the conversation. Like, Ant had made it abundantly clear that he wasn't any type of aggressor towards Jhood. And honestly, I see you guys in the chat. Man, I'm not here. My fighting in the YouTube street days are over. If, just me, I would do this, I would do that. My days of speaking to people like that on the internet are over. Should you want to try to oppress me in real life, God bless your soul. God bless your soul. I see everybody in the chat. I see the comments. I see the jokes. I get what y'all want me to react to. I get how y'all want me to crash out. It's not going to happen, bro. There will be no trap shiesty tonight about a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with me. But should someone try to trespass against me, God bless your soul. He for sure let the situation go. I'm not sure why it went back to, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, Brandy, that's it and that's all. You feel me? That's just it, and that's just all. You feel me? Just that's that. But let's keep it.
If we gonna do that, bro, we can just go to panel up, bro. Like on the set, or you want me to call you? How you want to do it, bro? Because I moved on from you and start talking to another nigga. You coming back, fake pressure up.
I'm not fake pressure up again. And you know this me in real life, fool. This me in real life.
Come on, bro. Like I don't know about that, bro. Like I don't know. Like it's how you coming back and you trying to like miss me with that. Like, bro, I'm talking to a whole other nigga. You jumping back out there like saying some shit. You told me to call you. And we gonna holler, nigga, and I skip from you. So what if you coming back trying to get high power for?
I'm not trying to get high power, nigga. This is me, dead homies. This me. But like I said, just call me. You know what? Just call me. Just call me, fool. Just call me.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. People will try to blame Adam for this, but you can't blame Adam for this. I don't blame Adam at all for this. Like, I also saw those comments where people like, oh, it's Adam's fault. It's Adam's fault. Bro, how is this Adam's fault? Like, Adam does a lot, but how is this Adam's fault? You can't blame, everything can't be, oh, because he's white, because he's white, because he's white. Adam 22 don't got nothing to do with nobody on this panel having these types of conversations. Adam, for the first time, is silent. You feel me? Absolutely silence. He don't got nothing to say, and he ain't gonna have nothing to say because Adam has the forethought to just stay out of these types of situations. You feel me? I don't see that he's pressing the WACK issue. I see that Adam is doing the same thing that he's always done. I don't see him doing any more or any less. In this situation, I actually see him doing less. You feel me? I see him just now, does he love it? And does he love the views? Does he love the numbers? Does he love that, people like me will rush to the internet to do content on it? Of course. You feel me? But when it's all said and done, it is what it is. You feel me? Damn, somebody else finna get put in timeout. Easy call. Bow. Easy call. Let's continue on with the content.
React to what they want to react to. I know how the internet go. Niggas better stop pushing false narratives on my name, though. I know that. On the set, I know that.
Yo, Ant, real talk though, I ain't heard Jhood really even speak on your situation at all. So I think you might have got some bad info on that because I don't think Jhood said nothing even slightly investigative about your situation, you know?
I didn't even cover it at all. I said, you know what? That's A-Trey gangster business.
Yeah.
He did. He said that a bunch of times today, yeah.
I'm on federal probation. I'm gonna get out and come out, nigga. I'm gonna do a year. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. You say that, my nigga. Like, stop speaking on shit you don't know what you talking about, bro.
Nigga, I thought you was on federal probation. Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with your case. And that's your circumstances.
That's what I'm saying, cuz. You speaking on shit that you don't know what you talking about.
Oh. So me saying that you was on federal.
I don't think that Ant want Jhood talking about him at all. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. What I'm getting from this is I don't want you speaking on me. Sheesh. Rockstar was pissed watching this TNN Look Out. What Rockstar mad at me for? I ain't say nothing to Rockstar. What Rockstar hot at me for? What I do?
I thought you just got out the feds. Nigga, so what, cuz? So what, cuz? Call me, cuz, dead on me. Stop. Nigga, so what, bro? Yep, I said you on federal probation, and right after that I said free him. I said I think he on federal probation, so he might have to go do a year, but he gonna get out. Nigga, I've been rooting for you the whole time, but I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, nigga. Because you done reported on me plenty of times of what the fuck you think, nigga. You done reported on me about what you think. You done reported on me about what you think.
Some more facts, nigga. On the set, nigga, the shit I've been on the phone with you about, nigga. That come on, man, look, bro, kiss me, look, bro, I'll be out, cuz. I miss you with all the fake tough shit over the internet, cuz.
Nigga, I ain't fake tough, bro. All I said, you can call me, but you getting pressured up because I said, because if you getting pressured up, you got fake animosity. Oh, yeah, you got fake animosity, gang.
You can go back and forth, cuz. Stick to what you saying, cuz. You niggas problem, cuz.
Who nigga, what nigga problem, nigga? You
niggas be doing weird shit, cuz.
Personally, I don't think you look good. Personally, I don't think this situation is that detailed. However, I am saying that from the comforts of my own home where I'm about to enjoy a steak dinner with my beautiful wife-to-be. Young Aunt Hefe, unfortunately, is eating a spread tonight, God willing, or some nachos or something, you know, good out the commissary. And he is in a very dangerous, a very aggressive, and a very what's the word I'm looking for? Challenging place. Damn it, I meant to put him on timeout. I didn't mean to remove his comment. I meant to put him on timeout. Shit. Hey, can one of my mods get that timeout for me? So I could definitely understand why his energy level and his frustration level and his stress level may not be as understanding as somebody watching it from the outside, myself looking in. So I don't think that he's wrong for his way of going about this situation, because he is the one who is actually in fact in the situation. If they were to squabble, who you got winning, I got Ant. I don't think that they should fight. That's my answer, because I'm mature now. I think Ant will win.
Who doing weird shit?
Nigga, you just said you don't want to argue. Call you. You want this motherfucking arguing and woofing, cuz. What are you talking about?
Nigga, you called the panel.
Nigga, this nigga is right, man.
You called the panel, fool.
Nigga off the phone, man. I'm mad,
You called the panel.
What, Spoety, what's up, cuz?
Man, what's the deal, Brody? Free you till you out, bro.
Because niggas want to play on the set.
So that's not funny, but it's funny, man. Jhood is a fool. Y'all staying kicking, man. We're going to keep going into this content. Free Young Aunt Hefe. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Let's continue on with this chat. Let's continue on with this, because this right here is a flu flam afoot.
You called the panel, fool. You called the panel.
What, Spoety, what's up, cuz?
Man, what's the deal, Brody? Free you till you out, bro.
Because niggas want to play on the set.
Hey, free you, Ed.
Who want to play?
Hey, man, and I appreciate everybody who's here kicking it with me. I'm not intentionally funny. This is just the way that I think. This is just the way that my mind works. If If you guys are just watching this for the first time, my name is Rich Trapper. This is Trap News Network. I'm from South Central Los Angeles, California, where I am reporting the news going on in the YouTube streets, man. I appreciate you guys for watching and enjoying this content. Try my best to be as non-biased as possible, but I am sometimes a little ghetto, and it just is what it is. With that being said, please hit a like, please hit a comment, please hit a subscribe to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And I just want to make a disclaimer. This is not intended for police or any type of other usage for any type of law enforcement, nor is this intended to disrespect, harm, or embarrass, humiliate anyone, nor are we associated with any gang affiliations. Don't know any gang members. I'm not a gang member. Any political or hate groups. And with that all being said, we are not here to answer the questions about the things that keep you up late at night. There's no actual fact in anything that I'm saying. I am just here because I am thinking out loud with my imaginary friends over the internet. That all being said, let's go. Hey, baby, you did.
Talking niggas want to play, nigga. I know where the phone's buried at, nigga. On Gangster, nigga. Niggas better stay in their place, cuz.
Nigga, I'm in my place, nigga. I don't got no place, nigga.
Ooh, nigga, on the set, nigga. You don't know if you want to be a Muslim, fake Muslim.
I know, ain't nothing fake about my religion, fool.
How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. He tried to end that combo last time. Jhood said no. Nobody's supposed to be here. God damn. Jeez. Fuck. Leave this nigga Jhood. Leave this nigga alone. If you ain't did so, hit the like, hit the chat, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button, man. Jhood is sick, bro.
Ain't nothing fake about my religion, fool. Ain't you a Muslim?
Come on, stop it, bro.
Ain't you a Muslim too?
Stop it, bro. I'm not.
Ain't you a Muslim?
Man, hey.
Ain't you a Muslim?
Going for no jumper, Adam, and miss me with that, bro. Please. Please, bro.
Bro, I can't beef with no nigga in jail, fool. Me and you were just cool until you got arrested, fool. I don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened. I was just with you, fool. I don't know how. All because I said I thought you was on federal parole, you got all this animosity towards me. I never said nothing about your case. I never said nothing about. I never reacted. I never put no narrative about your situation. I ain't did none of that, nigga. But all right, just holler at me, cuz I'm done. I'm done with the lip boxing, though, cuz. I'm done with the lip boxing. I'm done with the lip boxing, fool. I'm done with the lip boxing, fool.
But then see, like, here's the thing. You're not really done because, like, we've been listening to this for a minute now, and you was like done like 4 times ago. But then like you're not really done though, because like here we are still. So I'm not really like sure if you're like done, or you're just like fake done until you have another delayed reaction, and then you think about something else, and then you done. It's kind of confusing, Jhood. Kind of like teetering all over the fence here, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I'm not woofing, nigga. I just find it I just find it real crazy that you said
you're not still woofing, but you continue to woof. I'm not talking, but I just feel like, nigga, you're still talking. Maybe Jhood doesn't realize that he's still talking. Maybe it's like an involuntary tick.
That you heard that I got your name in your mouth. I got my name in your mouth when I'm the only nigga who has not reported on your case. And they said, why did your bail go up? Because they said they had incriminating evidence that pointed to your guilt. And I said, no, they probably upped his bail because he had a federal hold. Nigga, because I tried to shift guilt away from you.
That's what I'm telling you, though. That's false, though.
Okay, it's false. Okay, so all I said was, and I ain't gotta explain myself, cuz we got holler, fool. Dead homies, nigga.
But you've said this so many times, and you're still talking to this nigga. So many times in so many ways. You could have got off the phone with this nigga. Hey, words is hard, bro. Hey, did we find a new turtle? Are we discovering a new turtle? Turtle was slower. Jhood's smarter than Turtle. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna give it to him. This might be like Snail, but he ain't Turtle. There's only one Turtle. There's only one Turtle. Jhood's not Turtle. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't Turtle. He's slow, but he ain't Turtle.
Did he hang up?
Oh, I'm not finna keep doing that. On West Side Earth, nigga.
All right. So with that being, I don't know. I don't know. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Chat. Let's just keep this thing in rotation because it's a lot of flammery, skullduggery, and larceny going on over here at the Jumper. So let's just continue on with this.
Yeah, we got Flock here. Yeah. He been worried about you.
I'm not finna keep doing that. On West Side Earth, nigga.
Yeah, we got.
Well, Turtle is okay. Turtle is two people who share one nickname. Turtle neighborhood fraternity name is Spoety Face, but we're not talking about Spoety Face. When I refer to somebody being slow, Loose Cannon is who I call Turtle. That's my pet turtle. For those of y'all who don't know, Loose Cannon is my pet turtle because he's slow. You feel me? And it ain't nobody. When I say the slowest nigga on the internet, Loose Cannon, oh my God. Loose Cannon, slow poke, back of the short bus, eating glue sticks, picking a gun from under the seats, licking the window. He's slow with the helmet on. Boy, why you got on hand pads? You know the hand pads that the kids fall, stop them from scraping that? Nigga, what you got them on for? You 19 in the 12th grade. How you still even go to this school? That's Loose Cannon. So when I speak about Turtle being slow, that's Loose Cannon. You feel me? But yes, new Spoety Face does have an alias of Turtle as well, but I ain't talking about that.
Flock here. Yeah. He been worried about you.
What's good, bro?
You hear that nigga laugh?
It's all good, man. Just, minor setback, motherfuckers playing games, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, though. Motherfuckers trying to use my face, place this shit on the news and all this weird shit. Like, this shit is weird.
I know, bro. They got you on the TMZ.
Took your spot.
They got you on TMZ articles and all type of shit on God. They making you like the head center.
Yeah. I don't know if you know it, but you the talk of the town. Like they got you all over TMZ and shit. Traplo Ross just dropped a whole documentary about you. It's crazy.
Yeah, hey,
got 10 million views. Everybody then got 50,000 views off his case. I'm the only one who ain't said nothing about it.
Jhood, we know, bro. Stop talking to this nigga. He's mad at you. Stop talking to him. God damn. Nah, Tortoise is Loose Cannon's brother. We already got a Tortoise. Jhood, God, stop talking to that man. Leave him alone, bro. Like, fuck. It's like at the graduation day. That's like, go to class. Bye. Just go. Like, God damn. It's like when you got kids and one, like your oldest kid, walk away, and then the younger one keep bothering them. Leave him alone, bro. Before I let this nigga get on your head, stop fucking with him. Leave him alone. God damn. You said you was gonna call. He gonna call. Call this. Let him call. Stop bothering him. Please.
My older brother.
Stop. Fuck, nigga. Stop. Leave him alone, bro.
Older brother that owns Indeed was asking about Young
Everybody read the police report except me.
I haven't did none of that.
Disappointed me out of all of them. With the early on.
Report on nothing.
And I said the police report was inaccurate.
The police put a whole false police report out there to get
a. Oh, who the only one who said that?
Not the only.
Oh.
That ain't even what happened in the police report. Like what I'm hearing that they put out there that this snake skin motherfuckers reading. I'm like, bro, that's defamation of character. Like they put a whole lie out there. That ain't even what the fuck happened. Like what the fuck are they talking about?
Oh, so that's not a real document?
Hey, who said that?
Hold on. Didn't I say that yesterday? I'm like,
I've been getting reports from all types of people about my family seeing this shit and all type of shit. No, they like, I just don't send them. No motherfuckers been reporting shit to me since I've been in jail. I say called in or said nothing. You feel me, motherfuckers? Every time something go off, somebody give me something. I call in every day. Somebody telling me something new. Oh man, they saying this. Oh man, they saying that. And I'm just like sitting here just like laughing. Like man, this shit is crazy. Like motherfuckers is like that thirsty. Like damn, like this shit is weird.
No, I knew it was fake because they spelled moniker Boniker. Yeah, that shit had a whole word spelled wrong.
I said that yesterday. Yeah. I'm like Boniker.
Why is it that every time WACK produces fake paperwork, something is misspelled? Remember he produced that phone call and it was from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, but Bureau was spelled wrong? That nigga has a hard time with spelling words. It's hard for that boy.
No.
They had a whole word spelled wrong on that shit. It was obvious it was fake, dude.
Yeah. It's another one other than the original one that came out that Alex had read. This one said Boniker from yesterday.
Instead of moniker, it said Boniker, fool.
You go by the Boniker ant or some shit.
This call is being recorded.
Hello?
Yeah, no, no.
What about moniker?
No, it was one of these little reports that got released and it said Boniker instead of moniker. Like, he go by the Boniker ant. I'm like, man, where the fuck this come from? But that's, I don't know.
They don't have misspellings in paperwork like that.
No. I'm talking about how they misspelled moniker and put Boniker.
Like, it's obviously fake.
Oh, okay, yeah, but yeah, you know that, yeah, these motherfuckers on bullshit though, but you know it's all good though. Shit, I'm just waiting to go to court. You feel me? Sort this shit out. You know, it ain't nothing. You know, a lot of motherfuckers reporting false, fake news. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's the police reporting, and they got a whole camera of this shit. You feel me? And like motherfuckers still reporting false and fake shit. You feel me? Like, but no, they was just like motherfuckers just basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some motherfuckers could be trying to be messy, but you know, motherfuckers is seeing that shit and just reporting like, man, you know, they doing this, they doing that, man. They like, man, Adam up here, man, talking about you came in the next day and you was looking at your hands and this and that.
See, here go. Yeah, Slowpoke Rodriguez could work. Slowpoke Rodriguez could work. Ain't that the opposite of Speedy Gonzalez? Adam definitely did come in looking at his hands. Now, that's something that's worth noting. Adam definitely did come in looking at his hands and, you know, insinuating that Aunt Hefe might have been in a squabbly wobbly drop it like it's hot. Jason, you see what I did there? That right there was a real one. So let's see how Aunt reacts to that.
Saying some shit about, man, they said he did it in the police report. This and that. I'm like, shit, man, the police gonna say the police gonna say anything. The police really don't even know what the fuck going on. They just like doctors and shit together. You know what I'm saying? They should get an arrest warrant. You know what I'm saying? Based on who a motherfucker is from his area. But like that shit, like no homicide ain't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, this Spoety. Hey, you already know, man. Nigga are out here defending your honor, bro. We already know you had nothing to do with that. We know you innocent, and niggas gonna bring you home. We already know, bro. We already know. I've been saying that, bro, since day one.
I heard he was like, something talking about I guess he mad because I guess you did a GoFundMe. You feel me? Like, which I didn't even know about that, but just just because you the bro, you feel me? You know, you just did that on your own account. You feel me? Like, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't have a problem with it. You know, it was a good look, but you know, he talking about all this. He talking about what the check say. You know, he got.
And that right there disproves Wack's lies about young Aunt Hefe and Spoety Face. You feel me? That right there, because Wack went on a whole tirade to make it clear that young Ant's family was upset with Spoety Face because of it was upset with him because of the GoFundMe and he don't got no money and he needed this and his homies ain't doing that and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. But here you have Ant coming out with his own words saying that, nah, man, I didn't know nothing about it, but thank you, I appreciate it. That's the bro. He did that. You feel me? When it's all said and done, Wack just came out with another Flu Flammer, Skullduggery, and larceny story that has obviously, again, been disproven. Now we're hearing it straight from young Aunt Hefe's mouth. He's not upset with Spoety Face for making the GoFundMe. He has no animosity towards him. He has no ill feelings or no issues towards him or anything like that. It is all love. It is what it is. Respectable. Here we go.
Public defender, well, you need to look into your police people and see who my lawyer is for real.
Yeah.
Unless you like reporting false shit about public defenders and all that. Ain't no public defender defending me and none of that. My lawyer's paid for already. You know what I'm saying? Like anything else is extra. So it's like motherfuckers is out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Absolute. Hey.
Crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grown man, like, man, you better watch out for him, man. I'm telling you, man, motherfucker snake, bro. Like, I do something else. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. He need to find some business. Hopefully his motherfucking diaper line. Hopefully that motherfucker get off of whatever else he got going on because he's doing broke boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell him stop like all this fake ass. You gotta expose this shit. You only can expose what's the truth. And everything you've been talking about is false.
Yeah, hey, bro, Artie, I've been letting know, you know what I'm saying, be known that you didn't have nothing.
Now, J Hood's energy is extremely different. Extremely different because he just stepped outside and fought Spoety Face for having far less to say about WACK100. But it could be because there is a different level of respect and there's a lack of respect when it comes to Spoety Face versus Young and Hefe when it comes to relationships.
Nothing to do with that. You didn't ask me to do none of that. Your family do it. You got you straight. And another fake narrative people are trying to run out there is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your community, you know what I'm saying, ain't looking out. I'm like, nigga, bro, straight. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, everything I did that on my own accord. You feel me?
I don't need nobody out my community.
Yeah.
This call is being recorded.
Yeah, but you.
I don't need nobody in my community to do shit to me. Like, I'm a grown ass
Yeah.
get to my own bag. So, like you'll be a broke motherfucker if you in jail and you calling out, looking to your community, looking for a motherfucker to do something for you. Like, all right, shit,
Was it that what I said?
like, I don't know shit. I don't know what
That's
the
just
fuck
everything I said.
these motherfuckers be thinking, bro. They crazy as a motherfucker. Like, man, shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? Keep talking, though. Give me something to react to. I'm doing content and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing too. If they were face to face, I would imagine Young and Hefe would have been way more aggressive than what he was over the phone. So I don't think that them not being face to face and being over the phone is really that big of a variable, because Young Ant seems very passionate in his position against WACK100. Very passionate.
Start reacting to these motherfuckers and all that. Like,
Yeah, me too.
All that loose cannon shit. Loose cannon was
they
doing
gonna
that.
just be making money shit. Let's make it shit.
I never had, but I get you
Y'all
now.
reporting false shit. Like, you know what
Loose
I'm saying?
cannon was doing that shit.
Hey, did I tell you or I told Tiny Miz about the crackhead from East Coast that said I'm the reason why you in jail?
No.
Yeah. So some smoker.
That's the only narrative I ain't heard.
Yeah. I got you put up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yo, but
Notice how Young Ant Hefe doesn't take Munchie B's invitation to disrespect a member of his own community. Notice that, because I'm sorry, a member of an opposing community. Somebody had went on the internet and made it abundantly clear that Munchie B was the reason they felt that Young Ant Hefe was in jail. Now, we know that to be false. We know that to be extremely false. But I like how Young Ant Hefe, in being aware of where he's at, decided not to take that invitation as for disrespect.
Hey man, we all you know, hoping and praying that this whole situation works itself out. But you don't sound too bothered. You don't seem too worried, because a lot of people talking about the situation like is super serious, and you don't seem bothered.
Bro, I'm not like you. I mean, you only can be bothered by what you done. They got me in jail for murder. I ain't murdered nobody. So it's like what the fuck out of the hell? No, I'm not bothered. And you know, they got a hold, like you know what I'm saying. I just showed up at the wrong place at the wrong time, and just so happened I'm somebody that they identified that, you know what I'm saying, was out there allegedly when something happened. But
right.
That, like, y'all got me locked up for somebody to do. Y'all locked me up for a murder, and I didn't do no murder. So, you know, that right there, like, hell no, I'm not worried. You feel me? Like, shit.
I love that energy coming from Young and Hefe. I love that security. I love that certainty. I love that surety. I love that. That sounds like a man who knows that he didn't do anything wrong, and he just has to go through his due process before he's afforded his liberties back to be back on the streets.
I know, you know what I'm saying, I ain't murdered nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the fuck I'm gonna be worried about, like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is false, like, just false allegations trying to hold a motherfucker. Shit, like, and they do shit like that, you know, like, motherfuckers get locked up for shit, and, you know, and they'll leave it to the court to sort it out, you know what I'm saying? But, like, no, shit, I'm in good spirit, you know what I'm saying? I am irritated, though. I'm not gonna sit here act like I'm not irritated, like, this shit bullshit, you know? Shit, I'm in the cell right now talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm right here in the cell, right here on the tier, you know what I'm saying? 2400, you know what I'm saying, on everything, like general population. When I first came to jail, you know, they was on bullshit on that no jumper shit. You know, they K10 me and put a V on my wristband and put me in 3500 in high power. I had to talk to the jail liaison and tell them, like, man, look, bro.
That nigga Young Ant said, I ain't going high power, man. I respect all that. Chad, I like how y'all hanging out with me. I like how y'all keeping it player. Real talk in the comments, man. I like how everybody's being respectful. Appreciate you, man. We finna keep this content going, though. Somebody said, Rich Trapper, if you all due respect, if you come to New York, you got to check in with us. 9 Trey Bloods. It's Treyway, respectfully. I don't want to hang out with gang members. I'm nothing against you personally, but I don't want to hang out with gang members. I love Jim Jones. Love it. If you know Jim Jones, then we might talk about something. But you don't know Jim Jones. She said that I can't go even if you know Jim Jones. I can't. I like Jim. You know I like Jim Jones. No Jim Jones. No New York. No New York Bloods. Okay. You see me listening to my Blood song on Instagram the other day? Blood, walking water. Blood, talking water. blood walking while I blood talking. I be blood walking while I blood talking. Got the red rag on me, got the strap on me. Whoa, what's bracket? I mean, East Side nigga. That's not what I said, but that's how the song goes. I make my own version, but that's how the song goes. I like that song. She not feeling it. So we're gonna just go back right into the content. She said that I can't hang out with the New York Bloods. I shouldn't be hanging out with y'all, no way. That's not my business. Let's continue on with the content.
And I am irritated though. I'm not gonna sit here act like I'm not irritated. Like this shit good.
Listen, you don't seem bothered.
Bro, I'm not like you. I mean, you only can be bothered by what you done. They got me in jail for murder. I ain't murdered nobody. So it's like what the fuck out of the hell? No, I'm not bothered. And you know, they got a hold, like you know what I'm saying. I just showed up at the wrong place at the wrong time. And it just so happened I'm somebody that they identified that, you know what I'm saying, was out there allegedly when something happened. But
right.
That, like, y'all got me locked up for somebody to do. Y'all locked me up for a murder, and I didn't do no murder. So, you know, that right there, like, hell no, I'm not worried. You feel me? Like, shit, because I know, you know what I'm saying, I ain't murdered nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the fuck I'm going to be worried about? Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is false. Like, just false allegations trying to hold a motherfucker. You know, like, and they do shit like that, you know? Like, motherfuckers get locked up for shit, and, you know, and they'll leave it to the court to sort it out, you know what I'm saying? But, like, no, shit, I'm in good spirit, you know what I'm saying? I am irritated, though. I'm not going to sit here act like I'm not irritated. Like, this shit bullshit, you know? Shit, I'm in the cell right now talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm right here in the cell, right here on the tier, you know what I'm saying? 2400, you know what I'm saying? On everything, like, general population. When I first came to jail, you know, they was on bullshit on that no jumper shit, you know, they K10 me and put a V on my
So for those of you guys who don't know what K10 with a Z, that's high power. That's like where Chris Brown will go. That's like where Soulja Boy went. That's where Michael Jackson's doctor was. You know what I'm saying? The guy who did Michael Jackson. That's what you get that super high power. I think that's the red suits, I believe. But that's not general population. It will be considered hiding out if you weren't like super famous. Even if you were super famous, if you're a gang member, you're expected to be on the line that is main. The line that is main. That's just pretty much what you have signed up for. So Young and Hefe was making it abundantly clear that, hey, I'm not going to go into high power, which some people will call PC. Young and Hefe has just pretty much bypassed that entire problem and said that I'm just going to go ahead and go to where I need to be.
Man, put me in 3500 in high power. I had to talk to the jail liaison and tell him, like, man, look, bro, I'll just do that. Like, I'm not a fucking celebrity, a regular motherfucker. I'm not looking for no type of status. Put me in general population and shit gonna happen to me. Like, y'all taking this no jumper shit too far. Like, this shit is crazy.
Hey, that's the 22, 24 still the Damus and the Hoovers over there, some cases, or the flipped?
It's depending on what tier you fell on. You know, when I first fell in here, I fell on a neighborhood tier, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they show love and shit, you feel me? Now I'm over here on the tier with my homies though, but you got a few homies over here. You got Infant Donut over here, you got Baby Handgun over here and shit. So it's really where you fall at, like, you know, everything up here, like, you know, on the tier I'm on, it's like, you know, most of my homies, and then, you know, across next door, you know,
those are some hell of a names.
It's the Hoovers. And downstairs on the other module I was at, it was the neighborhoods, and then on top of them, you know, it's the Bloods. So it's just like, you know, it's the module mixed up, motherfuckers just putting their homies to, you know, whatever tier they on type shit.
I real quick though, right, to shift the mood a little bit, because I know it's kind of like, you feel me? If you see DC Baby Draco, he getting a squabble or not?
You said who?
You see DC Baby Draco, he gonna get a squabble or not? Are you gonna let that ride?
Hey, man.
DC Baby Draco is in Wayside. Young and Hefe is describing what is the Los Angeles County Jail in the downtown area of Los Angeles. DC Baby Draco is in Supermax, I believe, on the 700 floor, 600 floor, something like that. I believe 600 or 700 floor. But he is in the mountains, the Cascade Mountains, off the old road at Pitches Detention Center.
Man, I don't know, man. Look, I'm just passing through, man.
Munchie, ask him to see it on lady.
Hey,
That's what I'm
ain't gonna come over here where we at, man. They probably got Draco probably up there on a $5 influencer wear, man, with the yellows and blues, man. Because they be saying Draco kind of crazy, so that's where they got the crazy people. He probably up there with the mental people.
Yeah, you said he in blues, he in blue and yellows?
No, he said
Yeah,
probably.
the blues and yellows, they got them on the 5,000. All this shit different now. They got the blues and yellows on the 5,000 floor in the dorms and shit. So,
Oh damn.
I'm pretty sure he might be up there because he be like doing that insanity shit and all that, and like trauma bonding, like crazy mental shit. So they probably got him up there somewhere.
Yo, Ant, what up, bro? This Lush. What's the best way?
Still my boy Lush Uno, man.
What's happening, player? Hey, fool. What's the best way that fans can support you? And like, if they want to like contribute or do anything, like, well, how could they help and be a part of this shit?
I mean, shit, I can't really say shit how they can help. You feel me? Like shit, like I said, I ain't looking for nothing. Anything anybody do, you feel me? It's a blessing. You feel me? Extra. You feel me? Shit, I mean, I already don't know, bro. You feel me? Like I said, Spoety launched what he got going. You feel me? I see a lot of people been tapping into that, and they got other little shit going on. But shit, I really don't know, bro. Shit, I'm cool. You just said, shit, free hand. Like I ain't tripping, bro. I ain't really looking for nothing. I'm just, looking to get the fuck out here to get the fuck.
And say, if you can help me get my liberation, that's cool. If you can help me get my freedom, that's cool. But anything past that, don't even worry about it, big dog.
About this motherfucker, that's it.
Hey, but I think people should for sure stream all your music and run up the fucking numbers. You feel me? Because it's some of the best in LA. I think everybody.
I can't hear you.
Should run up the streams on your music.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, man. I heard motherfuckers been tapping in, man. It's gonna be all good. Like for real, I love all the support. All the positivity. I ain't even mad at the negativity because even the motherfuckers who shoot the negativity, that's what they do. So it ain't nothing that I'm mad about. Like they been doing this shit. They a lot of these niggas do this shit to their own mama. You feel me? So I'm not mad about it. Just motherfuckers out here. Like when I first heard about it, that shit did kind of have me irritated. But like at the end of the day, it's like a motherfucker's reporting false shit. So it's like, what the fuck I'm gonna be mad about a motherfucker reporting false for? Definitely a motherfucker I don't fuck with. So it's just like all the motherfuckers that's really reporting like false shit every day is motherfuckers I don't even deal with or fuck with every day. I heard fat ass Jala talking about some shit about that's the vehicle he's driving up there. No, these dudes is crazy. Like motherfuckers will say anything for these cameras, bro. Like for real. It's just weird. Like I said, like stick to the facts and like a lot of it, like whatever, you know what I'm saying, just like stop making shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers just like try to make shit up with these fake ass lures, like bro, come on with this weird shit, bro. Like just stick to the regular shit, bro. Like content that dead out there to where motherfuckers gotta just make up shit every day. Oh yeah, he killed the dude at the taco truck. Oh yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why WACK gave Flacco that content about Young and Hefe and the taco truck. That didn't resonate well. That didn't hit well. That didn't age well at all. That was blatantly not true. And it was really a bad follow-up for Flacco because this comes on the heels of him dropping the Kantiana about the Draco the Ruler situation, and that situation didn't go well for Flacco either as far as credibility is concerned. So it just kind of makes you wonder, like, where does the lie start and stop with Flacco? Because Young and Hefe didn't have anything to do with an unalignment at a taco stand, despite the fact of Flacco giving us such an intricately detailed story.
All the case they ain't solved in LA, he the killer, like all this weird shit. Like,
the Big U son thing too.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was the first one, yeah.
Yeah, that was the crisis actor who put that out there.
Wow. Oh, Fetty Nash,
Yeah, Fetty Nash.
Oh wow!
He
never knew.
I've been hearing about him too. Like I don't even know how these dudes, especially these dudes. This is what I don't understand. Like these dudes is like portraying to be solid and portraying to be street. Like bro, like where do you dudes get off like doing this weird shit? Like even me, like I react to some shit, but like I'm not into the pushing the lies and fake ass narratives and shit and all that. Like these dudes are just crazy with this shit. And these dudes be talking about they from gangs and shit. Like you can expect that from the fake ass Flaccos and even the Wax, because Wax ain't nobody gang member. You feel me? He only pyro when he get mad. That dude is like far removed from the street.
He only pyro when he get mad. It's sick.
He's a police for real. That nigga, because ain't no solid nigga gonna repeat what the police saying. This nigga's on the internet repeating some shit that the police lied about. Like, oh yeah, I'm telling you and this and that. Like, bro, you can't be street, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, or so whatever. Like, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not tripping though, but you know, every dog got their day, and a lot of motherfuckers that's, you know, doing false and fake shit, you know, they gonna fall on the sword. It's gonna be violent for them. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm not even tripping, bro. You know I'm blessed, bro. I'm about the best. You feel? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is just, you know, mine is like shit like this happen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just so happen, you know, a motherfucker, popular motherfucker from where he from. So, you know, motherfuckers watching this camera and whatever, you know, narrative, you know, they trying to come with it, paint. It's just like even like the narrative, like it's all, like I said, I'm just waiting to go to court, bro. You feel me? You know, get this shit on the road, bro, and get the fuck up out of here. You feel me? But
yeah, because yo, Ant,
good though. But you know, I had to tap in with my good people though. You know, I just can't hear a lot of little weird shit, and I'm just like, man, this shit is crazy. Like, you know, like I said, I didn't want to like hop on the phone or like you know what I'm saying, call in really like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it is what it is. Because like I said, I know I'm not guilty of nothing. So like, you know what I'm saying, the only motherfuckers I want you to talk. You know what I'm saying? When you guilty of something, like shit, I ain't did shit. So like it ain't, you know, I'm not worried about nothing. You feel
He
me?
sounds so clear-headed.
I know because he ain't high.
Whenever they ready to present the evidence.
So what? He's not smoking, so it sounds like kind of different, right? Yo, and, yeah. I mean, I just wanted to say, like, you know, it is a little tricky because, like, there's so many people out here making videos, and they all trying to make sense of the situation based on what information they have, and like, you know, all the information they have is basically coming from law enforcement. And then, meanwhile, like, even with us on the phone with you right now, obviously, you know, you're not in any position to just give us a whole fucking story about whatever happened, because you got to, like, you know, be mindful of how this is going to all play out legally and everything. So, you know, I definitely feel like, you know, I understand you being a little frustrated with certain people, especially people who are cool with you, who have been a little quick to jump out the window with theories and shit like that. But, you know, even somebody like Flacco, like, I do believe that he's trying to, like, get to the truth on behalf of the people.
I love how Adam is dancing around the fact that he said that he believes that Young Gun Hefe is guilty of this. I love how Adam 22 is dancing around that fact. He is not going to mention that. Yep, I said that I don't believe that you're 100% innocent. He is not alluding to, making it seem like, he's just totally bypassing that.
Even though, you know, obviously he's made some like pretty massive mistakes, like especially with the whole taco truck narrative.
But him, like, you can't be trying to get to the truth, Adam, when you talking about you like lying to my car, somebody was driving up to know, like, you going too far when you talking about, you don't know what car kind of no jumper. I don't even come to no jumper in my cars. Like, people bring me, my homies drive me up to no jumper. So it's like, cause I don't even want to drive the freeway a lot of times. So it's like what the fuck is you talking about? Tomorrow? Yeah, it's like the car he was coming up there to no jumper in. Like, it's just like these narratives. Like I said, I'm not even mad because, like I said, I know how the content go. You know, I've reported shit, but you know, I'm not gonna jump off the deep end and like be saying no weird shit. You feel me? So
this call is being recorded.
He knew what he was saying.
On, like I said, even the police report, I'm not mad about that because that's what the police put out there. Like I said, I'm gonna deal with them though. You know what I'm saying? They put the false shit out there, so for sure, all right. I'm not even tripping off that because that's what they put out there. You feel me? That's what motherfuckers going off of. But it's just like all these other little fake narratives I've been hearing, and like motherfuckers coming back on there every day trying to like, oh yeah, well this happened. Oh no, well it happened like this. Oh yeah, he might have did this too. Like what? Like the fuck is you talking about? Like that shit is just what? Damn.
Okay, yo, you tell me if this is too much to ask, but like, do you reject the idea that this was some sort of DP scenario?
Huh?
Like you tell me if this is too much, but do you?
So with that all being said, chat, you already know, man, y'all staying kick it with me, 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 because Adam 22 don't seem to know no boundaries. But with that all being said, y'all know the deal, man. If you watching at home, red dots to the left, you know the rest. If you are watching this on live with me, we are about to jump right back into this situation, because that's a wild question to ask. That is a wild question to ask, but all right, let's see where it goes. Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to press play.
I'm not even mad because, like I said, I know how the content go. You know, I've reported shit, but, you know, I'm not going to jump off the deep end and, like, be saying no weird shit. You feel me? So
this call is being recorded.
He knew what he was saying.
Like I said, even the police report, I'm not mad about that because that's what the police put out there.
Like, I'm gonna deal with. Appreciate you, Jamel Johnson. I'm going to say Jamel Johnson. Thank you for becoming a member.
Them, though. You know what I'm saying? They put the false shit out there, so for sure, all right, I'm not even tripping off that because that's what they put out there, you feel me? That's what motherfuckers going off of, but it's just like all these other little fake narratives I've been hearing, and like motherfuckers coming back on there every day trying to, like, oh yeah, well this happened, oh no, well it happened like this, oh yeah, he might have did this too, like what? Like the fuck is you talking about? Like that shit is just like, damn.
Okay, yo, you tell me if this is too much to ask, but like, do you reject the idea that this was some sort of DP scenario?
I feel like if you have to ask, is that the question that's too much to ask? And yes, that's the question that's too much to ask, considering the fact that he's in jail for the apparent unalivement of somebody in a DP situation. So I would like to think that might be too much.
Huh?
Like you tell me if this is too much, but do you reject the idea that this was some sort of DP gone wrong?
Yeah, because I like this what I'm gonna tell you. I don't even look. I pulled up to a store, bro. Look, I was on my way home. My girl hit me, asked me if I could stop and get some tissue. So being that I was already in my community, I'm like, oh, before I hop on the freeway and go home, I'm gonna stop at the store and get me some tissue. I just stopped at the store and got some tissue. So the shit that had transpired and what was going on, I really don't even know what happened. That's what like really was pissing me off. I really don't know what happened, but because I am who I am from where I'm from, and they said that my homies was involved in something, and I'm one of the only dudes. Like, so basically, they said it was a gang of people out of this gang expert, fake ass gang expert that put that document out there. That by the way, who don't know me, like you know what I'm saying. Anybody can see a picture of my face, and like everybody know my name, and like even if I got on the internet, like I've been like a reputable dude from where I'm from, so it's like it ain't like you motherfuckers don't know.
It's already on the internet, so I'm not gonna stop it because obviously me stopping the content would be weak at this point for you guys watching at home. But it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change and eliminate the fact that this is already circulating through the internet by way of no jumper. But this is incredible to admit or speak about on camera and or on a recorded jail call. Seems like this is something that you would only want to discuss with your lawyer. And I wouldn't imagine that it would be the wisest thing to put out for public consumption, whether it be true or false, beneficiary or negative, because when looking at it, it can always be twisted by a DA and or judge. So I'm not sure if this is the best move, but I'll allow it.
Me, but like you know, they come out like this gang expert comp, like oh he know me, bro. You don't know me. Like you said, you just know of me.
Hopeful, what's up?
So,
and I do want to point out this is trash. My man Hopeful said this is trash to cleverly ask a man who is upset and emotional. But this is where I don't blame. Excuse me, I'm gonna crack my neck. Adam 22 at this point because you know the type of platform you're calling into. You know the type of people that you're going to be around. And this is a standard Adam 22 type question. Should you choose to answer the question is up to you. But we know that Adam is COE. Content over everything. We know this. So I'll allow it.
Basically, I can't even
Yeah, man, that's a real legend.
That is true or not because I don't know. I really don't even know about the situation. Like, I really don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just happen to show up and some shit just happened to be happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I just showed up at the wrong place at the wrong time. So even when I'm hearing all this DP shit, and I'm like, what? I'm like, shit, I don't know. Like, shit, I can't answer that because I don't even know what the fuck was going on.
Damn. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, that
call is being recorded.
Yes, I don't even know what's going on. They just identified me and two other people. One of the people, he already got a DA reject the first court date. So they just identify who they can identify, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you a gang expert, so how you can't identify nobody else, but you identify me somehow, some way. So basically, being that I'm the most notable person out there, they're trying to like basically put, I guess, that narrative together that I had somebody do something. But so basically, I'm gonna put this out there because this is public knowledge at my court date. So my first court date, before I can hit my paid lawyer, the public defender came to me and explained what was on the paper that was from the camera, and basically the public defender was like, "Man, look, this is crazy. I don't know how they charge you with murder just from what's on this thing. You know what I'm saying? And from my understanding, it's just like basically, you know what I'm saying, I'm locked up and everybody else that got locked up that they can identify is younger than me. So basically, they trying to, like, I guess, go with this fucking narrative that I had some younger dudes do something that I didn't. Like, bro, these dudes have been out here since 6 o'clock hanging out. I pulled up at the store at 9:30 to get some tissue. I don't know what the fuck going on, what had been going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So that's why I'm like, motherfuckers keep coming with these narratives, and I'm just like, all right, like, shit, you know, shit, I don't know. Like, I'm just let my lawyer do the talking for me, though, but I don't.
And that's probably the best thing that you could do in this situation is let your lawyer do the talking for you, because you have none of the correct answers. The lawyer has all the assumed correct answers. So I think that young Ant is entirely thinking with the right side of his brain, not the right side, but the correct side of his brain. Excuse me, when he says that he's going to let the lawyer do all the talking in this situation, because who better to defend your liberty than your lawyer?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was literally going to the store to get some tissue.
That's the only right answer.
Ah, man, that's crazy, though. I mean, it definitely makes us feel like we got to be more skeptical about everything that's been put out there, because everything else has been, you know, a little wild for us to be seeing out there. But for sure, you know, Free and Hefe, we're gonna definitely spread the word of everything you said today. I'm sure all of our friends are probably cooking up videos already based on what you said here. But
they probably clipping this shit as we
yeah, facts.
Call me, kid. Clip it up, shit. Go ahead, clip it up, shit. I ain't tripping like you'll say I clipping up all the wrong shit. Clip up the right shit. You feel me? Like on everything though. But it's, you know, it's all good, man. I just have to call in, man, to tap in with y'all, man. You feel me? Like I said, I appreciate the support, you know, from everybody that's supporting. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all good. Like shit, I'll be back for sure.
Hey, bro.
And, you know, rest in peace to the homie that's resting as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like shit, me and him, I don't even know, dude. We ain't had no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? We probably seen each other 2 or 3 times. So it's like y'all like just cooking up narratives. Like I don't even got no problem.
The young and Hefe is making it abundantly clear that he did not unalive his OG homie from his neighborhood. So that's definitely great to know.
Problem with nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like shit, like I said, only thing is disturbing me is this shit being away from my kids.
I burnt the rice on the bottom. Sorry.
But
my bad, y'all. I burnt the rice on the bottom.
Shit, other than that, you know, shit, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel good. Shit, I'm straight. I'm just, you know, sitting in here until this shit over with. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ant, we all miss you on the pod a lot, and all the fans miss you even more, bro. You feel me? It's not the same without you, bro, but you're still with us, homie.
I can't hear you.
Hey, can you tell me what I said?
Hey, no. Les was saying, everybody miss you on the pod. It ain't the same without you when the fans fucking with you.
Yeah, no, but no, for sure, though. Y'all already know, man. It's all love, man. I'm going to let y'all get back to it, man. You know, I'll tap in with y'all, man, one of these other weeks or something like that, man.
Yo, so you don't have a 10-minute limit on phone calls in there?
20 minutes.
Yeah. Not when you pay for your own shit.
24 hours when I'm at. Hell no. Like hourly or some shit like that.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, because Brick always be tapping out after 10 minutes when he call in. But yeah, all right.
Adam's like, "How are you still on the phone,
man?"
All right, fool. Hey, on English, just tap in, fool.
Yeah, it was great hearing from you, man.
Yeah, call me, cuz.
Y'all have a good one, fool.
Hey, Jay Hood said call him.
All right, Ben. I'm gonna tap in.
Yup.
Free the craziest.
All right, bro.
That's it, man.
Hey,
all right, man, and that is a young Ant Hefe call. That was extremely passionate, extremely aggressive. A lot happened. That all being said, man, chat, y'all staying kicky. I got one more thing to share with y'all, because this situation, including WACK100, is not quite over. For those of y'all who don't know, my man Wack is a flu flammer. Now, you see how he had Jhood crashing out. You see how he had Jhood busting these little moves and playing minion. You feel me? I don't know if y'all was aware, but let me see. Hold on. Boom.
Warning, this video is for satire.
Sueface getting sued. Right into the doing her thing. Slide over to my beautiful sister Henny. Shout out to my sister Henny, doing her thing in these YouTube streets. Beautiful sis doing her one too, man. We finna jump right into this Kantiana. Shout out to that girl Henny. Let's go.
How I like my watermark.
Blueface getting sued, y'all.
Okay, that's good. And I am going to show y'all is going to be the writ of execution that came from the Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub, which is the shooting incident that took place in Vegas, for those of you who do not know. And the date on here is hold on, you guys. 2024, okay? So in July of 2024, a writ of execution was sent over from Las Vegas on behalf of the Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub for Blueface. Now, they won their lawsuit by a default judgment in the amount of $14,386,164.23. But by the time this case got over here to California in July, it had already begun accruing interest. And so the total at that time was
14 millianos, 14 Christina millions. Crazy.
$15,005,162.60. It's accruing interest every day at the amount of $3,941.46. Okay. This is the biggest total. This is the one that everybody is watching and the one that everybody has questions about, because Blueface is still living in that house. Blueface has attempted to put this house on the market. So people are like, how is this even possible for him to do this? And they're also wondering when he's going to be put out of this house now. I don't know when that's going to happen, if that's going to happen, how it's going to happen. But that's where we were back then. To date, Blueface owes a total amount as of today on this case of $17,835,130.09. That's as of today being June 2nd, 2026. Okay. Now, the time since I calculated this from June 14th of 2024, because that's when he originally won the case. And I calculated all the way to today. And that comes to a total of 718 days delinquent for this particular case. 718 days delinquent is crazy work. All right. So again, this case right here, for this lawsuit right here, Blueface owes $17,835,130.09. Then we get over here to Jacqueline Martinez. Now, Jacqueline Martinez is Soulja Boy's baby mama. Jackie, she won her case against him because she sued him for defamation of character.
I forgot that Soulja Boy baby mama sued Blueface for defamation and won.
She won her suit. She was not awarded her pain and suffering. So this is not $1 million lawsuit, but it could quickly turn into one with the way this interest is collecting. Now, Jackie did something smart. She didn't go after the house and put a lien on it because there's already a lien there. Instead, if you remember, Jackie went after Blueface's streaming royalties. So that means that anything that goes through ASCAP and BMI, she can now collect monies off of that. Each time you stream, she's making money. Okay. And she's going to collect that money until the total amount of her debt is settled and satisfied. So when she was awarded, his royalties, the amount of her debt was a total of when she first won the judgment, let's go back, because she won by default judgment, which basically means that nobody showed up for court. Not a Blueface, not a WACK, and not a lawyer either. And that was back on February 9th of 2018 that she was awarded this, okay? It has accrued interest at that time, and her balance on that day, which is October 16th, 2025, was $129,148.85. So since then...
So if Blueface continues to miss these payments and miss these court dates and all this stuff, with the interest accumulated, her $100,000 flu flam could turn into a $1 million flu flam easy.
There has been a total of 229 days that have passed between October 8th of 2025 to today. So the total amount of debt that is now owed on this particular case is $136. Oh, let me back up. Her interest rate per day is only $33.77. But that $33.77 starts to add up because her case is now sitting at $136,882.18. And baby, we not even done. We're not done. Okay. The next person is Kentavious Trailer. Now, Mr. Trailer, he won his case also by default judgment because, again, no one showed up to court for Blueface.
Well, it seemed like WACK is putting Blueface further and further and further in debt because as WACK being Blueface's manager, you would think that he would put a legal team or put somebody on top of these situations to where, you know, Blueface could get his situation figured out. But it's looking like it's a 1-2 step like Sierra, and WACK is pulling a Flu, Flam, and Skull, Doug, and Larson. But again, the more cases Blueface accumulates, the more chances WACK has to keep him in debt. So it's definitely keeping Blueface under WACK's thumb.
No lawyers, no WACK, no one. So he won his lawsuit, Kentavious Trailer, who's the guy who was shot in the hand during the nightclub shooting, who's the person that Blueface actually was into it with. He won against Blueface, and the total amount of his lawsuit was $1,174,730.01. Now, his interest is collecting every day. His interest rate is $288.83. His case has been running unpaid for a total of 383 days. Yeah, 383 days. So now this case, this lawsuit, has a total of $1,285,351.09.
It's like the third person you owe over $1 million to, with somebody starting off at 14 million. Goodness gracious. God damn, man. You are just... I just want to know where WACK is. I just want to know where WACK is. As these situations continue to happen and continue to grow and the Flu Flam continues to stay afoot, I just want to know where WACK is. Let me know, because how is this continuously happening? How is Blueface not being taken care of in a more responsible manner? How is this the thing?
Altogether, Blueface has not hit $20 million yet. He's sitting at $19,257,364.02. That's the total amount of what he owes on.
So that was Magic Gate?
No. We talk about it when I'm done.
Well, I don't know. You just put the video. Sorry.
On these cases, and I'm stressing these cases. So he's pressing up on 19 million. He's
random off topic. My girl be leaving stuff outside all the time, and then like when she comes outside, and like not like outside, like on our property, she'll leave it like on the sidewalk, and then when it's gone, be like, "Oh, have you seen blah blah blah?" We had it on the sidewalk for like 17 days. Somebody probably threw it away. We live in the suburbs. One of our neighbors is probably like, "Nigga, what is this?" and threw it away. So there's that. But let's get back to Blueface owing people millions of dollars.
pressing up on it, but he's not there yet. I mean, on 20 million. He's not there yet. He's at $19,257,364.02. Okay?
And just where is WACK at? Like, how does WACK allow Blueface to get into a $20 million debt? Like, how is this happening? Where's Adam 22 to ask WACK these questions when you need him? How has Blueface accumulated this debt? And nobody said anything. Nobody's looked out. Nobody's helped. Nobody's nothing. Like, this is just idiocy. You feel me? This is just full blown. My bad, y'all. Trying to get this set up. But this is just full blown idiocy at its finest.
that's where he is, you guys. The lien is still active. All cases are still active. There has been no change to any of these cases whatsoever. Blueface still owes that loan, that lien, and all of the other monies that he's owed on all of these cases. So you guys can breathe, relax, because yesterday and the day before there was quite a few of y'all that were like, Henny, what's up with the lien? Did he pay the lien? No, he ain't paid no lien. And I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna walk through this. We're gonna walk our way through this. So just follow me, okay? Make a note of this comment for you for later, Henny, because I know you will want to see if Carlissa will go live about Nevaeh's son. Can we not talk about that on here? I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that. Honestly, stay on topic, please. We're talking about Blueface's debts.
Yeah, I hate when people come into the chat and start talking about other things. That's not what we're talking about. Stay on topic with what we're talking about. Don't come in here talking about what you want to talk about or what you want us to talk about. Stay on focus, man. Stay on focus.
Talk about that. Okay, so boom. Now, I know. All of you are wondering. I know y'all are sitting here and you're like, Henny, okay, now that we got that out the way, tell us, what's up with the new lawsuit and the new lien? I'm going to take you to the lawsuit first. I'm going to hold off on the lien. But there was a gentleman that I brought to you guys a while ago. And this gentleman went by the name of Jarvis Jhood. Now, Jarvis was also a part of the euphoric gentleman's nightclub incident, but he was not pumed in the hand or anything. Fuck that. I'm a grown-ass woman, and YouTube, stop being so damn
tight with
sensitive. We're grown. We talk about court cases over here, whatever. Now, back in 2023, Jarvis Jhood, let me show y'all this document. Jarvis Jhood had filed his case, okay, for negligence and premises liability. The original case had Kentavious Trailer, Blueface, and Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub on there. Now, the reason that Jarvis was suing Blueface, and those of y'all who remember, if you remember this case, drop a Henny glass in the chat, because this is not the first time I've talked about him. Well, what had happened was somewhere between 2023 and the present date, sometime last year, I believe, his case, there was no movement. Nothing was happening. It was just stagnant. And so we was wondering, did he drop it? Did he get paid off? No, that's not what happened. Jarvis still had his case, you guys. And guess what? He put in his request for a default judgment this year. Yep. On May 4th of 2026, Jarvis Jhood has reinstated his case, and he's asking for a default judgment and a hearing, okay? Now, we're going to read a little of these court docs so that we could all find out what is going on, okay? So let's get to the history of the case, all right? So it says, this action was brought by the plaintiff Jarvis Jhood against the defendants Kentavious Trailer, Jonathan Jamal Porter, a.k.a. Jonathan Porter, a.k.a. Blueface, SG Enterprises, LLC, doing business as Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub, Eugene Rotondo, and Shannon Sanders as managing members of SG Enterprises, LLC, which again is the Euphoric Nightclub, for negligence and premises liability, nuisance, again, negligence, infliction of emotional distress, negligent infliction of emotional distress, intentional infliction of emotional distress, assault, battery, negligence per se, and negligent hearing, retention, and supervision. Defendants SG Enterprises, LLC, Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub, Eugene Rotondo, and Shannon Sanders were dismissed from this action on May 22nd, 2025. The remaining causes of action for this application are negligence per se, battery, assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent infliction of emotional distress as alleged against the defendants Trailer and Porter. Plaintiff's complaint.
So this is somebody else who's trying to make this 19 million hit a solid 20. Is basically what we finna get from all this. Blueface's debt finna go a whole lot higher, and we just again wondering why is WACK allowing this to happen.
It was filed on October 24th of 2023. Defendant Trailer was served on December 9th, 2023, and Defendant Porter was served on December 14th of 2023. Defendants failed to answer or otherwise respond within 21 days, and therefore default was entered against each of them, each of the defendants on December 17th of 2024. So pause. Before Blueface turned himself in, 2023. Yeah, before Blueface turned himself in, he was served by Jarvis Heard for this case. And then he turned himself in to Click City in January. So he already knew about this case. So this goes to show you the case was known about, but nothing was done about this case. Okay?
So Blueface got served and just pretty much ignored the subpoena or ignored the court documents, and this is what a direct result looks like for sure.
What the paperwork says. Don't let them fool you and come and tell you something different, because you know how old Three Finger Duty Shooter does. WACK likes to get up here and lie and spin stories and make it seem like they didn't know nothing. Y'all heard it right here on this paperwork. Blueface was served back in 2023 and is very much aware of this case. So now it goes on to say that on or about October 8th of 2022, Plaintiff Jarvis Heard was a patron of Euphoric Gentleman's Nightclub, and there's the location. Defendant Porter was also at the Gentleman's Club with his entourage, and at some point during the evening, Defendant Trailer was also at the Gentleman's Club. Over the course of the evening, an unidentified patron entered Euphoric and encountered Defendant Porter and his group, ultimately resulting in an altercation. Defendant Trailer was also involved in this altercation. Following the altercation, Defendant Porter, Blueface, exited the club with his group and the other parties involved. Defendant Porter's group, I'm just going to say Blueface. Blueface's group was then standing outside Euphoric when a vehicle driven by Defendant Trailer stopped in front of Blueface. Blueface and Trailer continued their altercation in front of Euphoric, where Blueface removed a firearm from his person and fired several shots, injuring a bystander. In his efforts to get away, Defendant Trailer drove his vehicle and collided into Plaintiff's vehicle, which was a 2019 Mercedes-Benz S-Class S560. Plaintiff's vehicle was in the shop for several months before.
Then you would imagine that these are all things that are going to be tied to Blueface and charged to Blueface, because nigga, you the one shooting at this nigga. So if you know acting in this extremely ridiculous way, then what else is to be expected? You feel me?
Was declared a total loss. Blueface pled guilty to just discharging firearm at or into occupied structure, vehicle, aircraft, or watercraft, which is true because that's what he pled guilty to in his Vegas case. Yeah. And battery, which was a misdemeanor. So now he's asking for a default judgment. As he said, time has passed. And I'm going to assume that the reason that this gentleman is even looking for any type of payment from Blueface and Contavious Trailer, more than likely mostly Blueface, is because he's been all over the internet just flashing his money. Like you.
Yeah, and you sending, like, showing screenshots of you giving your baby mamas thousands of dollars at a time. The judge is going to wonder, well, why haven't you paid the people who we have instructed you to pay based off our, court orders? And the judge is going to take that disrespectful, because the judge really takes it personal when they give you orders and you don't follow them. It's like a whole control thing. Like, it gets really taken out of hand how mad they get. But
out here, and I just feel like it's the audacity of it all for me. You know you owe people money, and you just out here just flashing them Benjamins and them 1-1s, as if you don't owe anybody anything. How do I sound, you guys? Do I sound good? Do I sound clear? Is it echoing? Let me know how it sounds. Hey, brother, let me know how I sound, please, because I feel like I need to adjust my sound, but I don't know how. All right, so it says intentional infliction of emotional distress. In Nevada, a plaintiff asserting a claim for intentional infliction of emotional distress must, hold on, you sound great, you sound clear. Okay, thank you. Okay. Emotional distress must prove the following 3 elements: extreme and outrageous conduct by the defendant, intent or reckless disregard for causing emotional distress, and severe emotional distress actually resulting from the conduct. So, okay, this is just telling us what must be proven. All right, so this is what he's looking for. Okay, he has already said that he's looking for the default judgment. Okay. He wants the intentional infliction of emotional distress. He wants negligent infliction of emotional distress. He wants assault against Kentavious Trailer. Okay, that he's looking for the assault against Kentavious Trailer. This tells you who he's looking at it from. Okay, so the emotional distress, both of them are against both Kentavious Trailer and Blueface. Assault is against Kentavious, which could be because he ran his car into his car. Battery against Kentavious Trailer. The negligence per se, I guess, is against both of them. It doesn't really say. Punitive damages, he's also looking for. But this is what we're looking at right here. So property/vehicle lost was $47,819.86. He lost a total of $113,834.50 in wages. The cost of his lawsuit was $1,216.10. Prejudgment interest is at a total of $38,871.38. Punitive damages, $605,225.52 for a grand total of $806,967.36. I'm going to say that again. $806,967.38. That is what he is looking for.
And it sounds like he's going to get it. With that all being said, I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of this on my good sis Henny's page. Blueface, WACK. It's going to be some things that's going to make it hard for you to smile like a Tupac song. We finna get up out of the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We are Network. I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries. We heard the complaints. Now, we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more chili on. All right, chat. I appreciate everybody who stayed and kicked it. That's wifey right there. She didn't know she was on camera, but she cute. You cute, even though you got your nasal strips on. You still cute with your nasal strips. She cute with the nasal strips. We finna get up out of here. Well, I'm finna get into that. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Appreciate y'all for kicking it. Nasal strips and all. We finna get out of here, man. Red dots to the left. You know that I'm laughing. Red dots to the left. You know the rest, man. Y'all have a blessed night. Good night. I'm laughing.